Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your girl, Empath Divine, and I hope you guys been staying safe and staying blessed. And this is going to be your reading for February 2021 for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. Everything will be in the description box below about how to contact me and my other social media pages to contact me and look at more readings that I do. Okay, so I don't have to waste your time too long with that. But if you are new to my page and if you like the content that I'm putting on here, then feel free to like, share, follow your girl, and make sure to hit the bell button for when I put up readings. I do monthly readings for now, but sometimes I could surprise you guys and just put up something randomly for the week, okay? But that's why I said to make sure to read the description box because on my Instagram and my TikTok, I do readings daily on there, so you don't have to worry about, not being in the loop about what's going on, okay? So this reading is anything goes. Do remember that this is a general reading, so please make sure to only carry the energy that resonates with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly and leave it for someone else to carry because it could pertain to them. Now, as I told you before, this is Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. So if you feel like Scorpio's not quite clicking it with you, that means you may have to check your Moon or your Rising sign to give you that more clarity, okay? Just letting you know for the ones that's new. So I did put in some love messages for my babies because this is February, the month of love. So I decided to throw in love for you guys anyway. But remember, this can be about career, job, finances, maybe some things that you need to work on with yourself. Okay, you would know. Your intuition, your higher self will guide you and let you know what you need to know. So how I work for the cards for the ones that's not used to these readings, I always do the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month followed by the clarifiers. And I always have some oracle cards that I start off with first to give you messages from the universe, your higher self, and the angels. So let's dive on in. So for my Scorpios, we have a message from the divine door, and I like this door because it's a leading you to a path. So I feel like a lot of you need to probably take it makes sense with that Fool card. You guys need to walk on a path to your happiness and leave the old past behind you. Okay, so let's see what behind this door. Listen, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. New beginnings. You guys, as scary as, taking a path. I mean, look at this path. You see how wooded it is? We don't know what's behind here. And if you look at the road, you see how you can see it here, but when you get more further down, you don't see that path. It's because a lot of times we're not supposed to see all that. We have a soul contract that we come when we come here, and we're not really supposed to see the whole thing. It's that we're supposed to take the necessary steps we're supposed to take for this path to keep going, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you guys really need to walk away from something and start over. I wanted to say this. When we're young and when we're born, our life in our book is halfway written for us because we have our parents or whoever raised us, and our stuff starts. But as we get older, we can always rewrite our book over. Okay, we can rewrite our life over. So let's say for some of you, for example, in your family, your parents was doctors and lawyers, so they looked at you to be a doctor and lawyer. And as you get older, you got into some kind of field that you are that, but you're not happy. That doesn't make nothing wrong with you. It's just that this wasn't the plan or contract for you to lead. So now you're gonna take the necessary leap to go to something that's going to make you happy. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like for a lot of you, it's definitely time to rewrite the book in your chapter of your happiness, okay? So let's get some more messages from the universe. Meditation, yeah. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. I do feel like a lot of you really need to clear your mind, because when your mind is clogged up with a lot of negativity or things around you, it makes it harder for you to listen to your intuition, aka your higher self. It's harder for you to hear the signs and see the signs that your angels and guides are giving to you because your mind is just clogged up, and that's usually your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and that's what clouds it. But simple meditation could do that. I mean, I know we all have busy lives, and meditation is hard to do, right? It's like better said than done. But they have so many, tons of meditations. Even for my ladies, we have ones about the goddess, the womb goddess. I mean, while you're sitting on a toilet in the bathroom, you could put some meditation on in your headphones. At least 5 minutes a day, it helps, okay? Or before you go to sleep, pop some headphones in, look on YouTube. But it really does open up that portal for you to hear that connection. I feel like a lot of you guys really need to do it for your mind, body, and soul, okay? So this message is coming from your higher self. I like to look at this card as the Tower card in tarot, and this is definitely the crumbling. So your higher self is trying to urge you to ask is, what are you clinging on to? And I do feel that energy for some of you when I look at these clarifiers and looking at the Moon card coming out, which is your energy, by the way. Oh wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. That's Pisces energy. So that means somebody could be dealing with Pisces. Sorry, Scorpio. That's your energy is the Death card, and the Death card is about transformation. I was hoping to see you guys' energy into this reading because this is what I feel like you need to allow something to end, And it's like, what are you clinging on to? So it's something you guys are holding on to, and I feel it's more a fear of letting go because you're like you don't know what lies ahead for you. But I feel like what you're holding on to is really doing more harm than good. You see what I'm saying? It's creating a lot around you. It's making you down than happy. You get what I'm saying? And your higher self is urging you to whatever that you're holding on to, it's time for you to allow this to crumble. And it's time for you to pick up the pieces and start over again in your life. Okay. So my Scorpios, what you're holding on to that's doing more harm than good. I mean, it could be something within yourself that you're doing to yourself that that's harming you, that you need to let go to be able to grab at these opportunities. And your higher self is urging you to allow this to crumble because look how this door is halfway open. Like your blessings and your happiness is right there, but it's like you have to allow things to fall. You have to kick that door down yourself and push through. Okay. Even the guidance messages from your angels, they're really letting you know you have the power and intentions to create a new life around you. You have it. You have that power and intention. If your power and your intention is to leave from a toxic relationship or a toxic workplace or toxic friends, or for you to, stop being toxic to yourself, some addictions you might have within yourself, you have the power and intention to stop it. And I know it's hard, but you have that power and intention. This is why I'm saying you should do the meditations, because during the meditations, you can do the laws of attractions and the affirmations. You can change those to, I don't think I could do it, to I am going to do it. I will do it. As long as it takes, I'm going to do it. So, your angels are letting you know you have that inner fire and power in you, Scorpio. You have the intentions to, create this path of happiness that, you deserve and you want. And even your angels are letting you know, don't be afraid to confide in them. Don't be afraid to talk to them when you need the extra help. There's no right or wrong way to pray. There's no right or wrong way to communicate with your ancestors and your spirit guides and God or whoever you pray to. There's no right or wrong way to confide in them. And I feel like when a lot of you confide in them, they will come to you, whether they come to you in a dream, whether they come to you in a song or sending you dimes and pennies and angel numbers. That's their way of communicating. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, don't be afraid to, communicate with your angels to give you that extra confirmation and push and guidance that you need. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. So yeah, for the beginning of February, it's the title. I feel in order to get you here to these, it's definitely time to take a leap of faith. It's time to embark on a new journey, and I know it's scary. This marks the beginning. It's scary, but I feel like if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? The whole point of why a lot of people want to start something new is either because they're unhappy where they're at, they're bored. Those usually are the two things. Or they want more happiness, they want more success. So, I mean, this is the energy that you should create for yourself. I do see, Scorpio, some new opportunities circling around you, but you guys are letting fear or letting situations of the past kind of control that for you to be able to grab at these opportunities. So Spirit is urging you, now is the time to take the biggest leap you ever took in your life. If not now, then when? If not now, then never. Okay, so I really feel like you guys need to start embracing on these new opportunities. Turn that fear into a motivation. Your clarifier for this is the Eight of Cups. I mean, this is definitely Spirit telling you it's time for you to walk away from a situation. I feel like the situation is definitely doing you more harm than good. It's no good for you. Stop giving CPR to dead weight. Stop giving CPR to dead situations that does not want to be resuscitated. If any of you guys ever been in the medical field, I used to be in the medical field before. I was a caregiver. And we always would have it on some patients' paperwork was DNR. I mean, a lot of you are, it means do not resuscitate. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are in a DNR situation of do not resuscitate this situation. You need to just, sad to say, but let it die out and walk away. Carry your happiness, carry your worth, carry your talents, and walk away. And even for some of you, if this has something to do within you, a lifestyle that you're living that you know is not healthy for you, this is spirit urging you to start something new. Take a big leap of faith. I mean, you guys are getting urged a lot from spirit to grab at this opportunity. There's definitely something new coming in for you guys for February that you need to embark on. And even for some of you, this can be love as well too that's coming in too. And maybe you're a little afraid to do it because of past hurt. Because the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a past situation or walking away from a situation that you've been holding on for so long, okay? And walking into new energy. And most importantly, with the Eight of Cups and definitely with the Moon card is listening to your intuition strongly, okay? So it could be for love for a lot of you. This is about embarking. This is about taking the biggest leap on something new, okay? So you guys already know what this new is, okay? And even with the, the middle of February holds emotions. The moon card for me, yeah, it's emotions, but strongly it's listening to your intuition. Very, very strongly. The moon card has a lot to do like with your moon sign. You know, your deepest and darkest emotions, your deepest and darkest feelings that you have. I feel like for a lot of you in the middle of February also too, when you walk away, it's about releasing, because when you walk away, then there comes the hurt, there comes the pain after it. So it's about a lot of releasing for you guys need to release this built up pain, release this built up fear and anxiety that you're having. I feel like your fears that you always have, a lot of you might even do some shadow work, okay? And it's time for you to really release this inner dark fear that you have, because even having with the Four of Pentacles as your clarifier, you guys are holding on to a lot. It could be you holding on to a job that you know that's no good for you, or holding on to a relationship that you know that's no good for you, or you're holding on to things of the past that really hurt you deep down inside that maybe nobody knows, but I feel like you need to release it. If you have to talk to somebody or get some counseling or speak to somebody about it, it's about releasing and letting go, because I do feel this fear that you hold on to very tight. But in order for you to get closer to your blessings, this is about us releasing, okay? And embracing the situation, releasing it and letting it go, and then pushing forward. So I feel like for a lot of that, the middle of February is about listening to your intuition and facing on your fears. A lot of dealing with your problems, your inner problems that you've been holding on for so long. It's time for you to release this, okay? And then the end of February, we have the Page of Cups. I mean, when I look at these butterflies, I just really see a big transformation and growth for a lot of you, Scorpio. You guys are leveling up. You guys, look how you just go through this whole hard period here, and you just keep going. I feel like you guys are just, once you take that big leap of faith, you're going to keep going. You're going to work on healing yourself. You're going to work on releasing yourself from things. You're going to walk away from toxic things, and you're going to be working on you. The Page of Cups is definitely a message, and it's definitely a message of new opportunities. And I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be something that you truly love, and it could be within a new career, some talent, some hobbies. Yes, it could be love for you guys, because I did see the Lovers card in the corner. So for some of you, this can be new love coming in on the horizon for you. Okay. The two clarifiers you got from this is the Ace of Wands and the Justice card. So for some of you, this is with love. This could be a fire sign, could be a Libra coming in with that new love. But for others, the Ace of Wands too is about business. This is about opportunities. When I look at the Ace of Wands, it reminds me of the root chakra, with you healing your root chakra, getting to the root of the problem and tackling that shit dead on. And then it's like, as soon as you do that, it's like, all right, I'm ready for whatever now. So by you taking this leap of faith and tackling problems that's been bothering you for so long, getting rid of things, going further for new opportunities, you definitely are creating new opportunities. For a lot of you, this could even be you guys going to school for something with legal. I feel business opportunities, school. I feel like you guys are just going for, the Page of Cups for me is motivation. So you guys are definitely going for things that you have some talents for and some hobbies for that you love. You're getting your creativity on. Definitely a new beginning that's hitting really rapidly at the end of this month of February for you, Scorpio. And I also want to say with this Justice card, if you've been going at it with a divorce or any legal situations, child support, spousal support, or anything, lawsuits, anything rightfully owned to you, the justice is definitely going to be served towards the end of the month. Don't even be surprised that you get a letter come in with things working out for you. So you've definitely been in your emotions and been praying on it. Maybe that's why you guys been. Four of Pentacles also could be holding on to money really tight. So maybe that's why you've been holding on to money really tight, because you're like, listen, I'm down to my last. I'm afraid to do this, afraid to do that, because this moon is holding some fear too. I'm afraid to spend. I'm afraid to do this because I feel this is going to be my last. I need this for my kids, or I need this for myself. But I do see justice serving with that with money. If there's anything you've been trying to get money for, or justice with the court system, whatever, it's definitely bringing new beginnings right with this Ace of Wands. So I see things definitely working in your favor, Scorpio. Definitely things are going to be good, but I really want you guys to work on removing yourself from obstacles and just charging at any new opportunity. And it's okay to be afraid while you do it. It's okay. I feel like now or never for you, okay? And definitely with your love messages, we have the lover card. So I do see somebody new coming in around you, or someone you were dealing with that's coming back trying to profess their love to you, trying to give you apology. We do have the worth waiting for. So for some of you that's been holding on, waiting for somebody, I definitely see, you guys getting back stronger within divine timing. Maybe that's why this Page of Cups is coming out with an offer of love, wanting to start over. I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios, if you were dealing with somebody and there's been like kind of no contact, or it has been contact, but you guys haven't been able to see each other physically, I feel like it's because you guys needed to be apart. Because you guys needed to work on things within yourself so that when you guys come back together, you can be strong. The Ace of Wands is also meaning that too. If this is regarding love, like intense passion, a start over in a better way. Justice also is about having balance and stability. So maybe like you guys will have more balance to the relationship now. I feel like things were probably like unbalanced because there were personal things in you guys' life that you needed to take care of first for you guys to get back stronger than you were before. Okay, that's for some. Now, we do have another energy that came out, which I did fill that into the reading. We have unrequited love. I feel like for some of you, you're ending the relationship. This is why you need to like walk away. Okay, I feel like you guys have been trying to push to make something work that deep down in your heart that this does not work. I feel like this can be a player type too of who you were dealing with. Cause you see how he looks like a little Casanova. I mean, man or woman doesn't matter, but I just feel the energy of this person just being a player in their player ways. And it's kind of like you guys already know that already, but you still were trying to hold on and push for something that you know that does not work. So I do feel a lot of you are going to finally just come to grips and just walk away. We do have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you are going to walk away from a relationship that it's just not working. There's no balance in it. It can't be one-sided. It can't be you putting in your all and they're not meeting you halfway. So, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, but I do feel that energy for the other half of you, Scorpio. Okay, so for the other half of you, you're holding on to new love, but I feel like that's for people that this person's coming back and willing to start over and they got their shit together. But for the other person, if you've been in this relationship, you're tired, and this is spirit really urging you to get in this Fool energy. Fool energy too is about walking away. So and jumping into something that's bigger and better. So for the love front, I see that. Now let's look at the bottom of the deck for the Apocalypse Tarot deck, what we have here. And look at this. With the moon, we have the star. Yeah, there's definitely completions happening for you guys in the month of February. Some wishes coming. There's some healing that needs to be happening too, that you guys are like really facing on with your problems. I feel like for some of you, there could be some problems that you guys been facing. I do feel for some of you, you guys could have been sick or had some type of surgery, and you guys are healing from that too. Most importantly, this is saying the wish is being fulfilled. And in order for you guys to see these blessings and these wishes, you know that you need to remove yourself out of the equation from anything that's been doing more harm than good, okay? Look at that Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, happiness. Look, the pages and the aces. Aces of Cups is definitely a new transformation in love, a new transformation in your health. Even with a career sector, something that's really going to make you happy and have your cups filled with happiness and love and stability. So it's definitely good for you guys, Scorpio. And most importantly, you guys have to make sure that you have patience. Temperance is all about patience. Temperance is about balance. Make sure, Scorpio, for this month that you guys are showing a lot of self-love and self-care to yourself. Put yourself first a lot, okay? Because I feel like you guys are just doing everything to help everybody else, but, make sure you're taking care of yourself. This is why I said, too, don't be afraid to ask for help. If things are getting, too bad, and you feel like meditation is not even helping, you guys may need to speak to somebody. Guys might maybe need to speak to a therapist. And they have so many amazing apps that you can look on your phone. They have a lot of virtual apps that you can speak to therapists, okay? If you don't want to do that, you can always speak to a spirituality coach. I did get a little course that I did, that spirituality course, and I'm really trying my best to incorporate that into my business to help people, but I really feel like a lot of you guys should focus on that, okay? Because you guys had that Seven of Wands. You've been, been in this energy that you've been feeling defensive offensive, but it will pass. Okay, it will pass, especially when you take the necessary steps you have to take, which is that leap of faith and walking away from a situation. And then when you walk away, there comes recovery, and then after recovery, there comes new beginnings right in behind it. Okay, so Scorpio, this month of February is very empowering for you guys. I see you guys getting your health back together, your money together, love, walking away from relationships that don't serve you, but I do see you walking into new blessings. Okay, so this is very good. I hope that this reading can give you clarity, and I wish you guys nothing but abundance, prosperity, and good health for February. And I will touch base back with you guys, Scorpio, in March. Stay blessed.